Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. Hey, people, if you like our vibes, you like the movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on, man. Jump in the community tab and vote. Vote in all the issues and situations that you see going on up there. And also, don't forget about our road to 5K. We're here with my homegirl, with Miss Exotic Beauty, Miss Chyna Jamison. Chyna, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Good.
How is this social media superstar life treating you? I see
Oh,
you all over the place there on social media.
I am a social butterfly. I just love people and I just like interacting with people. So I've been doing that for a long time.
Okay.
It's going well.
So you got in demand, you got the whole Instagram, you got Facebook. How did you for somebody that's watching that wanted to build their social media presence, how did you go about doing yours?
Well, I was modeling at first. So, basically you have to create a lane for yourself because there are so many. And then you basically build off of that. Just your name is your brand, or if you have a business, that's your brand. But whatever your lane is, you get a niche and you just go, just go viral with it. Put it out.
So for somebody that's new to it, right? So when you say use your name and find your own little lane or your own niche, what about with the page private? Do they make their page private, or you have to make your page public so people can see it, or it works better if it's private, so then they can send a request to to add on to your following? How does that part work?
I think it's definitely a good idea to not have your page private because you want people to be able to look at your page from the explore page, from hashtags. Maybe you put, there's different ways, videos you put out there, whatever, so that they can reach you, and not, sometimes you can miss opportunities by having a private page.
So when you say hashtag, for somebody that doesn't know what's going on with social media, what's a hashtag in social media? When you say hash brown, I just thought about it. When you say hashtags, I just thought about hash browns. So,
Well, hashtag is, whatever your brand is. Let's say for me, it's hashtag beauty, is hashtag fashion, is hashtag modeling, hashtag curvy models, hashtag empowerment. Everything that I stand for, I hashtag it because that's going to bring like-minded people to my page that they can say, okay, so she's empowering women, she's a curvy model. So if someone is looking for that, whatever it is, it just brings like-minded people together.
okay. And when you post a picture, you just put the hashtags in the comment area.
Put it underneath the picture, as your caption.
Okay. So when you use captions, do you use something other than the hashtag? Do you get creative with the wordings that you put there, or you just put regular stuff? 'Cause I know sometimes when I'm on social media, I see people put some crazy stuff where they talk about, I guess, to attract people to pay attention
Right.
to the page. But do you use that, or you just let the quality of your pictures and stuff speak for itself?
You know what, for me, I don't do crazy captions unless it's something crazy that happened. I just let my picture and my hashtags speak for themselves because, like I said, people do click on hashtags. I do too. And if you go to hashtag cars or hashtag money or hashtag cryptocurrency, everything you want to know is going to come up. That's what I love about the internet. So yeah, I don't try to draw people in with crazy captions, but they do get you though. They get you.
So with the captions, the hashtags and words, when people find you, what do they usually want you to I guess promote for them?
Clothing, boutiques, stuff like that. Just mostly clothing brands, and hosting events and stuff like that. If there's a role for movies, I'm building my
Portfolio for that?
that portfolio for, putting more videos, and when I want to put my monologue and different things on my page, so that I can have different areas of people that can reach me for different things.
Okay, that makes sense. So when you're on social media and you see the like a bunch of people doing the same thing, how do you find how do I mean you know you have your own lane in the same lane, but how hard is it for like a beginner to come and try to do the same thing you're doing? Is it reasonable easy, or is it something that you would say, I would find another way to get in?
No, I wouldn't say find another way. I think it's all about knowing yourself and knowing what makes you unique from the next person, because everybody's walking around here with the same ideas, but what's different about your idea, or what's different about you? What's going to make you stand out from the rest? And you sometimes have to be willing to do extraordinary things in order to create your lane. So it's just about how bad you want it, and just knowing yourself. That's the way I see it. You got to get creative.
Definitely, definitely. I see people do I see people do some crazy stuff on social media. And then I
Yeah.
see people do the excuse me, the bare minimum, and stuff go well for them. So I guess you're right about personality, because people just
Mhm.
have to be attached to your personality, the type of person that you are, you know. So with your personality, does that get you to be in the situation where you get a flock of social media fans, like a whole bunch of guys always haunting you, a whole bunch of girls requesting to be your friends, want to hang out, want to learn from you and stuff like that?
Well, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned the ladies, because um, here's my chance to tell the ladies, don't be afraid. I am very friendly. I don't have many female friends like that. I have, what did they say, 96% males on my page.
Uh-huh.
Um, so yeah, I get a whole lot more men. I mean, for reasons that we won't go into, but
No.
I'm very woman and lady friendly. I'm all about empowering women. I just feel like, we need to lift each other up.
Mhm.
And I welcome more women to come to my page. I really do, because we have things we need to do as women, and we work better together.
Yeah, definitely, and separate. So, all right. So here's the thing now. So being a social media superstar, does that
Mhm.
create problems for you in the streets? Does it create problems for you in a relationship? Do you go out in the street, people notice you, and you tired of, you know, I don't want to talk to this.
Well, I'll say this. I don't consider myself a superstar. I hear that a lot. I'm working towards that. I want to be a household name, but I do get a lot of people that recognize me from my photos and other things that I've done. And people do come up to me when I'm out in public. Now, I don't have any problems with that. My issue is with that status, that what they call celebrity status. I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I do live like one, but I want all of the benefits of it. I want to actually build an empire, and I want the financial stability. I want to be able to invest in helping my communities and everything that comes with that platform. I'm ready for all of that, not just the notoriety of people knowing who I am. I want all of it.
I think sometimes a lot of people in some ways prefer to be famous than rich. They like to be known, you know.
Right. Right.
And I guess if that's what they want, then that's what they want. I know it has to be like a drug to walk in a room and just people know you and people gushing over you, people trying to be around you, people want to be your friends, people want to talk to you. It has to be kind of, to me, it has to be kind of like a drug. You have to feel, a special
I
feeling when you get it.
I agree with you because people want that kind of attention. And that's why I was able to sell my last page because, like I said, people are willing to spend money to get that attention. And I had quite a few followers on that page. So, this is my new page that I started. This is a rebranded me. And so I just made 20K, I think maybe a week or two ago. I appreciate my fans, but it's about rebranding and recreating all the time.
So did you make a hefty sum off of selling that last page?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty lucrative. I mean, I was just like, oh wow, people are, I could just continue if I wanted to, just building pages up and getting the followers.
Yeah.
And but you know what? Hindsight is 2020. Now that I've had to basically put in the work to build the page that I'm on now, I realized the last page, you appreciate when you put in work, you appreciate stuff a lot more.
Okay.
And the page I didn't have to work at. I had a name and I had a brand and Chyna Phat, popping. So I didn't have to work at getting anyone there. They would see me and they would just follow, But now, like I said, I've had to work to brand Chyna Jamison, and it's a whole nother lane, even though, like I said, some of my older fans have found me, even when they get in, like you said, what brings them to the yard and what keeps them is totally different because, my looks may bring people to the yard, but it's my personality and what I have to say to people and how I treat people that keeps them there.
Definitely. When you try different things, like me, for instance, I had a page at a time that, but I wasn't, and I guess you're right, because I had some turmoil with trying to get into the page, and I just let it go. I had about 9,000 followers, and this was when social media was just booming, and made you feel like you were special. You had 9,000 followers, and you thought you was a superstar then with 9,000 followers, and I'm like, yeah. And then I couldn't get in the page. I was going back and forth with Instagram to try and get into it. Then I was just like, man, whatever. And I let it go. But if I had worked hard for it, I'm pretty sure I probably would have been like, I'm not giving this up. This is gonna,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I think it makes sense what you said. When you work for something, it's more valuable than me just saying, whatever. Yeah, Instagram have this page. I just make another page with the same name and post it up.
Yep.
So when is the last time you felt like quitting social media? Or you never been in that space?
Man, I almost every other day, sometimes every day. And I say that because the buffoonery is at an all-time high. I get a lot of unsolicited new pictures and unsolicited, when I have on my page and my bio about booking, serious inquiries only, all of that, people, they're taking bookings as if I'm an escort, or they come at me like, I want to book you for my birthday, I'm gonna get a hotel at Motel 6. book you. And I'm like, oh, you lying. Are you serious right now? You're officially blocked. Like, I mean, it will give you thick skin, but I mean, I just want to really, I have an assistant, but she's working on so many things. She's a godsend, but I really just would like to hire someone just to go through my DMs because
the pictures.
I have so many things that, you know, it keeps me from wanting to check my DMs.
Yeah.
But I miss out on a lot of opportunities like that because everything isn't, you know, a waste of time.
Mhm.
Some people are serious, you know.
Definitely.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
I think with me, I quit social media last year for about 6 months. I just,
Wow.
you know, the like you say, the buffoonery and just all the stuff that just takes place on social media. Sometimes it kind of like you just take a back seat to it and like, man, I'm just tired of seeing this nonsense.
Hmm.
So it was more of that for me. With when it came to leaving social media, but overall, I came back on and I started looking around and I started watching what was taking place. And as when I started seeing, because I remember you seeing your pages all the time up there, and I seen your page grew to the huge numbers, and I seen your following got just expanding. And always, when you see somebody doing their thing and using an opportunity that they've been blessed with, blessed with a good looking lady with a nice body, and you can use that to benefit and propel your life to make things better, and using your brains to outsmart a lot of the other people that's out there that's probably doing the same thing but not as good, not as smart. I gotta really commend you on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So if a young lady out there wanted to some help build her page, could she reach out to you and get a hand, get some advice?
Absolutely. And I do a lot of promotions on my page also. I'm all about empowering, inspiring my people. But yeah, I'm always open to give advice and to promote, you know. And I do stuff sometimes, just it's not all about money for me. You know, if I see a black owned business or I see a model that I feel should have more recognition, you
Yep.
know, I put stuff out there. I say, hey, this person is doing big things, blah, blah, blah. This is who you need to follow. You know, a lot of our people won't do that. And I made a post about that too, because, you know, they feel like if they help someone else, they're going to go further than them. But, you
Take
know,
your
God,
spot.
He didn't bless me for me to just keep all of my fans and all of my connections to myself. You know, each one teach one. And I like to lift people up and put them on their own platform as well, you know.
Well, I look at it as this, and sometimes it doesn't work out this way, but I look at it like this: if I help you and you get further than me, you can probably help me to get further than where I'm going. So why
That
wouldn't I try to help you? I think it
that
just makes more sense for me
is
to say, you know, come here, let me show you how to do this. I always offer that to people. And when I
right.
tell people that I'll do something for you, and even when they want to pay me, I'll be like, nah, I don't need to pay. It'd be
Mhm.
shocking to them because I guess usually somebody always wants something back for them. But the only thing I want is for you to remember that, hey, if you surpass me, don't forget that, hey, come back
That,
and give me a push.
that's right. That's right. Come back and help the people that helped you, because
Definitely.
people always say that they're, you know, self-made and they got it out the mud. And I understand all of those terms, but what I do know is that there's always someone in the background. I have plenty of people in the background that have given me opportunities that help me in just little minute ways, but it still counts. And I'm very grateful and thankful. So you can't forget about those people. You can't.
Definitely. So when somebody want to reach out for some promotion or reach out for help, give them the exact name of your page.
My page on Instagram is at Chyna Jamison. That's CHYNA JAMISON. And I'm also on Facebook, Chyna Jamison. Wow, I'm on everything. Yeah, just Google me.
Do you have an email address for them if somebody wanted you to promote a product for them, or
Yes.
is there a rate table that you have that you charge specifically?
You know what? I don't have a specific rate. Willing to work with people because, I realize that, we've gone through a pandemic and people aren't where they might want to be at financially. And I just feel like sometimes financial burdens and things like that stop us from doing what we want to do and living out our dreams. And I've been through that. So I'm willing to work with somebody. So, it's whatever for me, because I'm more about you getting where you need to be at. Because
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I was saying that makes a lot of sense that, that you work with people because sometimes that person might just have this for now, and now that you help the product move, now they have more to give you next time. So It makes sense.
Right. And that email also is Chyna Jamison at gmail.com. That's CHYNA JAMISON at gmail.com.
So everything is basically Chyna Jamison.
Everything is Chyna Jamison. And I will be promoting my business also. So I'm doing business as Chyna Jamison under Exotic Enterprises LLC. So my podcast and anything else, my speed dating event that's coming up, I hope you'll come. July 30th.
July 30th. I might be in the area around that time.
That would be lovely, lovely. I would love to have you there. This is my first speed dating event, so trying to push that. But I just need people not to give up on love, because for a time or two, I kind of felt like I gave
love too.
You can't. Love is a gamble, no matter how you look at it. And we can't give up on it. Black love is so awesome.
Yeah, because you could find love for about 20 years and then it wear off. You have people been married for 30 years and they getting divorced.
See, and I don't believe in divorce, and I've been divorced twice. What does that tell you?
Yeah, so like you say, it's a gamble. You never know. Like Forrest Gump say, life is a box of chocolate. You just never know what you're gonna get.
Right, and then my thing is, it's about communication. It's about not throwing away something. I'm kind of old school, so I feel like if you put your blood, sweat, and tears in it, and you built this empire with someone, why would you walk away from it? There was something that had you there for 20 years or however many years you put in it. So you need to revisit what brought you to this love. And sometimes that's all you need is a reminder of, wow, this is why I was here. Okay, so let me focus on that and let's just do things differently.
Definitely. So when you get on social media, do you have a specific time frame where you do your social media thing, or you just are all throughout the day and you just get there? Because sometimes when you operate it as a business, these things can take up a lot of your time. Just like this podcast, these things can become overwhelming.
Yes.
It just takes up your whole day, takes up your whole week, takes up your whole time. You're always thinking about it, always trying to figure out something else to do with it. So do you set like a special time when you do stuff, or you just run it when
I'm pretty random. I'm very spontaneous. I could be out doing something and I could have a moment where I'm like, man, okay, yes, I have to record this. This is going to help somebody, or, I have to do this, or I have to say this. So it's kind of spontaneous for me, but I try to be consistent on posting either videos or pictures, that can inspire and help people, make them think. I just want to bring people together. And like I say, you just never know. The right question can just really inspire someone and give you insight to things that you didn't even think about. So
It's true.
that's just what I love about it, and just the diversity of social media.
So have you done any collaborations with any other social media stars out there, or is it not something that you have done yet? Or you planning to do it later on?
Man, I've collabed with a few people on, interviews, on skits, hosting, just regular stuff, castings, stuff like that. But nothing, nothing that I could sit here and say, oh, I did such and such and such. It's just a collaboration of
Wide range
different
of things.
individuals with different things. But yeah, I'm always down to collab.
Oh, so you've done a few skits and stuff too. Is that a direction you think about moving towards more, or it's just a spare of the moment thing?
Well, I love my skits, and that is what I want to do because I am an actress, and skits are just small movies. That's what they are. They're just like little small clips of movies, and I love it because it's not very time consuming and it's fun. And you can convey a message in maybe like 5 minutes instead of someone might not have 2 hours to sit down and watch a movie. So, I just love it. I'm just different facets of acting and, small films. I'm just into it. I'm into it.
Okay. So last question before we wrap up everything is social media, is it worth the trouble that you all the stuff that you explain, good and the bad, but especially the ones that make you want to quit every other day? Is it worth the trouble for if I'm sitting out there watching this, or a young lady sitting out there watching this and she want to be a social media influencer like yourself, social media superstar, and she like, yeah, I'm about to go do all of this. Is it worth all that trouble?
I'm going to have to say, yes, it's worth it. Anything you love is worth it. And I love people. I love modeling. I love acting. I love hosting. I love entertaining. I just love everything I do. So I'm passionate about it. So you can't let the cons outweigh the pros. And it's worth it because of the lives that I've touched, and however many more I will touch. But, in a world of darkness, I just vow to be a light, to my people, really.
That's
I
good.
want to be that positivity that the world needs.
So I'm gonna have to get some of your pictures from you to insert in here. So
Okay.
when they're watching, they can see some of your pictures go through around here. Definitely ain't gonna put them at the front, so I can watch them at the front and then leave. So I'm putting them
Right.
you know, and
Right.
give him your social media stuff one more time so they'll know it one more time before we leave.
Okay. My Instagram is at Chyna Jamison. That's CHYNA JAMISON. Facebook is Chyna Jamison. My Snapchat is exotic one. That's with the number one. Wow. Twitter, I believe, is at Chyna Jamison. There, I can't even keep track. I have everything.
Yeah,
At
everything is at Chyna Jamison.
just about. And exotic beauty is my YouTube, but I have a link in my bio that
Okay.
you can, and all of my social medias and my email are
All
right there. If you want to book me, everything you need is right there.
Okay. So y'all hear that, people? She's not hard to find. Easy to find on social media. So you can get up there, find her at Chyna Jamison. She's a real cool person, real down to earth. Knew her for a few years now. Knew her when she was doing big things, and now she's doing bigger things. So, I invite her over to the show to let's talk about social media, because I realize that social media is not only the future, it's right now. That's how a lot of people have become big movie stars, turn themselves into millionaires, turn themselves into big business owners, owning multiple homes, mansions, cars. So, there's a lot that can come from social media if it's used the right way. So,
right.
I gotta definitely commend Miss Chyna doing her thing out here, showing us how it's done. Much respect for that, Miss Chyna. Much respect for that.
Much respect to you and you guys. He's being modest. We go way back to VA, like way back. I've been here in Georgia for almost 13 years. This year will make 13 years, and I've known him before that. So
that's a lot. Yeah. Now you start to make me feel old. I was telling people I'm 21, but that's
oh, I just put you out there.
I'm 21-ish. Since she said that, I'm 21-ish.
And I just made 45 this year, and
that's a blessing.
Yes, blessed.
Definitely a blessing. But yeah, man, thank you again, Miss Chyna, for coming through. We're gonna get Miss Chyna here for another topic, but right now we're gonna get out of here on this one. It's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with Miss Chyna. Miss Chyna Jamison, Miss Exotic Beauty. Don't forget to go look her up on all social media. She's on all of them, even the ones that you ain't know about yet. When you find out about them, she already up there. So just check it out. Find her up there. You're gonna find her on every social media outlet. She's there. She's a big deal. I'm telling you. And don't forget, man, we're on the road to 5K. Y'all know how that go already. When we get to 5K, we're gonna do a cash reward to our loyal subscribers. So don't forget about that. When we get there, it's gonna be pandemonium. We're gonna have some fun with that. So, man, it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. If you like the movement, you like the vibe, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, man. Ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on. And also, don't forget to jump in the community tab, man, and vote. Vote on all the issues and stuff up there. We just want to see where our community stand at, how we can do better at, giving out more information and putting out content to you guys. So just vote on all the stuff up there, man. It works out better for us and for you. So it's the Anything Goes podcast. Once again, it's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with Miss Chyna Jamison. Man, we out of here.